Hi everybody, this is Yeli from Lisa Orville Stickers, and today I'm going to be setting up my daily duo for the week of September 19th until the 25th, and then I'm going to go ahead and possibly plan Monday or Tuesday or both with you guys here on camera. So the first thing I like to do is set my date dots over here. And while I'm doing this, let me kind of run you through my week. It's been very busy. I had not had time to film YouTube and practically dedicate any time to social media. I was getting to know the F-Mark cutter, and that kept me pretty busy, along with orders, of course, which you always know that my priority is getting your orders out to you as fast as possible. So that's always what I'm going to strive for, to get those orders out to you super fast, right? And these past days, I kind of was taking the 5 business days to process orders. I can't guarantee it's not going to be that way again, because if it gets busy, then I'll have to go back to that. But for the moment, I'm kind of caught up. So hopefully you guys will be seeing the orders come out earlier than they have these past couple of weeks. That being said, I am also getting ready for the holidays, Black Friday. You know, there's always a lot going on in terms of sales. Like, I feel that once September hits, you start seeing how people are kind of in that mode. And if anything, Halloween is right around the corner, and I know that in this community there's a lot of people like me that love Halloween, and you guys been getting the Halloween kits and Halloween stickers and all that good stuff. What I'm doing is I'm setting down the bottom boxes along with the washi, so I don't have to be flipping back and forth too much. But I really want to get my whole planner set up if possible. I'll see what I can do, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so here's the thing. I think this is the one that's gonna go best with this one here. So this is gonna have to go over here. So for some of the older kids, the bottom boxes don't necessarily match the washi. I have been reformatting some of them and kind of making them match, but for some they don't quite match, but you'll always find something that will go well with it, right? Because it is, after all, the same pattern, the same color palette, right? Okay, now what comes next? Next, I have to do these guys over here. And you know me, I like to do a little bottom washi here. I just feel it looks so much better when I do that, and when I don't, it feels a little bit naked to me. So I like to do that one, and then I guess I am going to use, I can use this one because I have this one here. So let me just go ahead and use this one up here. I'm trying to figure out what I have for this one that can work, even if it's just like a solid color. You know what? I don't even know what to tell you. I have to figure this out. Okay, so I'm not sure about this one. Let me just leave it like that. And then for these two, it's not hard. This is kind of easy because I do have this one, right? And I can use this one over here. And okay, so I also I'm trying to figure out what to put here. And I think I'm gonna use the same hearts. I feel that they'll still go well over here on this side, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I know it's not quite the pattern, but it's close enough. And with these guys, I'm going to do something similar as well. You'll see. And then I will set this over here, right? And then same with this. And I'll use this one as well. So Wednesday and Thursday are done. I'm still pending on Monday. Not sure what I'm gonna do with Monday yet. And I do have the washi boxes for this that I'm sure of. So I am going to use this big one here as well. And I'm gonna use the washi. This one is done too. Look at that, wonderful. So I have the 1 p.m. here. Well, I kind of just divide it at the 1 p.m. level, so it's easier for me to plan. Okay, I am going to be using this guy over here because that's the washi that goes here. And then I'm going to use a couple of these again at the 1 p.m. and as the bottom washi. So this is my layout, and it's always kind of the same. Sometimes I vary just a little bit here and there, but for the most part it's kind of the same. Since I use this one here, I'm going to go ahead and use this other one here. I think it's going to go well. Oh gosh, seems like the cutter skipped a little bit of this line, but it was easy to fix. I'm going to use this washi here, right? So I have 1 p.m. There we go. I should have used the big box. I had it, should have used it, but it's okay. Okay, now let me see what I have left over so that I can decide what I'm going to use up here. So up here, in terms of washi, I don't have much washi. But what I can totally do is I can use this box over here to kind of go with the hot pink, and then I can grab a couple of these strips and use them down here. And then it's still gonna look nice. And that's a good thing about having patterns and just solid colors. You can play with this a lot. And I still have a whole bunch of stickers left over here. I do still have some boxes and washi here as well as here, but I could use those for planning. And I have a little bit here. So all of these pages plus this one can all go into one page so that I'm only left with this one. Okay, I'm going to lay them out because I might need some of these to plan. So let me just spread them out so I know what I have, right? Let me just put that here. And let's go ahead and plan Monday. So for Monday, the first item on the list is going to be trash. And we have our recyclables that are going to be picked up. So here we are. I kind of want to go with the hot pink vibe. So let me just see what I'm going to use. I could go with the other pink as well. I'm going to use this pink because I'm trying to kind of use the days and the outs as much as I can together. And I need to find an out. And this one, the hot pink out, no, this is day and out. So I need to find out. I have blue, but that's not good. I have days here. Day and out. I have day here as well. So you see, I don't have that many outs that would go. So I guess I can just grab anyone I want because I don't really have anything that goes with these. Oh, I should have looked at the colors. It's okay. Let me just also grab Trash Day and Out, which are back here. And again, I'm trying to look and see. I don't have this, like this green doesn't quite go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this pink down here because I feel that that's the one that's gonna go better from all of these colors that I have here. Okay, let me put this away, come back. Now I'm going to set this one up here because this is the day. Now I'm gonna go to Wednesday. And Wednesday, I am going to set this one over here as out. On Thursday, it's Trash Day. And then on Sunday, the bin has to go out. Just put, oh, I like how it looks here. Okay, wonderful. Now let's go back to Monday. And on Monday, like I said before, I have a Reiki session. It's going to be a full hour session. So I guess I should use a 1 hour. I'm going to use this one because the 1 hour ones I have are blue and it doesn't quite go with the pink over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. So it's an 11 a.m. session. What did I do with my Reiki stickers? I did not put them away. And I can, oh, you know what? They should be underneath here. Yes, they are. Here they are. Got them. Okay. So let's just do this. And I can't figure out what I did with my pen. Oh, you know what? I took it with me. It's funny. I have not written until this point in the video, which means I quite hadn't figured out that I didn't have my pen with me. And this is at 11 a.m. Then I have a school event at 7. And I think it's a 1.5 hour event. But I don't know, will this one fit? I can definitely set it up a little bit above I have to leave earlier anyway, right? So from 7 to 8:30, I have a school event. And then after the school event, I am going to pick up Elisa at a friend's house. I thought my husband was going to pick her up, but he's just going to drive straight home. So yeah, that's just going to make it easier on everybody. I want to use some type of check boxes here. Let's look over where my leftover kits are to see which kit might give me the check boxes that I'm looking for. This one, let me see if I can find a hot pink that goes a little better with this, or any type of color combination that kind of goes well with this one. We'll see if I have any of that. I just don't want to go ahead and pull. I could definitely just, you know, pull some check boxes out of the stickers. You see, but why? If I'm sure, like I'm always almost certainly sure that I will have something that's going to work, right? So why really waste money in stickers? We all have to figure out ways to use whatever stickers we have left over. I feel that's important. It's super nice. I don't know. I mean, the feeling of buying a new sticker is super nice for me, and it gets me so excited, and I'm like so happy to just, you know, use new stickers. It's really exciting. Like to set up my first when I set up my weekly, I love it because I know I'm working with new stickers, and that is super exciting. That being said though, it's not the only thing, and I do know that I'm gonna use enough new stickers, so I also have to try and make sure I have enough of so I don't waste, right? Not too much more than enough, because having enough is nice, and I know I'm gonna have enough because I have a sticker shop. But the fact that I have a sticker shop doesn't mean that I like going to waste stickers, and I'm sure you guys don't like that either. And then what inevitably happens is the hoarding of stickers, which is not the best case scenario either, right? To just be hoarding stickers and not even be using them, but they're just sitting there, which I don't think anybody wants to do that, right? Okay. I can also grab another blue and another pink, and then I'm gonna be done with these guys, and then we can go back to planning. But since I found them, I didn't want to have to go through this again. But then you see my process, and you see my way of kind of thinking. I'm gonna use the blue here, just because there's a lot of pink already, so I kind of want to use something that's gonna accent that. And then I'm gonna use this light pink here for the same reason. I like to vary it a little bit here and there. Okay, I have a whole bunch of errands and calls that I need to make on Monday. So I should have grabbed the two strips of this and put them one right after the other. Let's see, because I might not just do them. And you can see I was super busy. I didn't even, I kind of used my planner a little bit, but I was kind of going through the pages of the things that I couldn't get done here. Okay, so I do need to call allergy shots. I do need to make a change. I have to figure out which change. I don't remember now, but I do know that I need to make a change. Then I also have to call Adobe because I'm being charged for 2 licenses and I only need 1. I also need to call the water park. They are overcharging us. So I want to ask them for a detailed receipt. They're not giving me that yet, so they haven't given me that. And then I need to call my primary care to make an appointment. And I need to call the cable company. There's more things I need to do, but I'm not going to overdo it. That's enough for that day. So I also need to call Amazon and do some Amazon returns. So I'm going to set that up for Tuesday. And Amazon returns. Wonderful. Okay. Now, I want to also write down what I'm going to be doing for the shop. So for the shop, I'm going to be doing restocks and working on the new formats, kind of like migration. I should have just done migrating stickers. I should film my October monthly, and then I should also film my October dashboard. And I also need to gather October kits. Need to get ready to film that. October kits. And what else? Let me see what I've had, because I have to start designing. I have not designed. At this point, I was already done with designing the kits that followed. which I think are November kits, right? So let me just start adding this so that's under my radar. Design kit 89. Yeah, that's gonna be it for Monday. That's quite enough. That's quite a lot. It's really a lot. Okay, now for Tuesday. For Tuesday, we have the elevator company coming again, but then we also have some other stuff going on. So let me just write this down over here. I don't know what time he's gonna come, but I'm just gonna write it down here. He didn't quite want to give me a specific time where he was coming, and I think he doesn't stay past 3, so this is gonna be it. Wonderful. Now let me just box this in so I know what I have. And the other event that I have that's going to take quite a long time is I need to meet with Patty. So that's what? That's 11 a.m., right? And that's also going to go kind of towards 3 p.m. Now school pickup is a little bit later, so I'm going to use this one. 5 p.m. Okay, now I could keep on going and planning and stuff, but I don't like to write any of the shop tasks or YouTube filming because I kind of want to know what I do the day before in order to put the next day in. What I can do, however, is just finish setting up the rest of the things that are going on, or at least I could go ahead and do Wednesday as well, because I kind of have a few things going on Wednesday that I'd like to just have them here set already. So let me just let me find the therapy sticker and the allergy shot stickers, right? And the other thing that we just kind of booked was an ice skating lesson. So let me just put that down as well, so that we can have all of that. Let me see, what do I have here? What am I looking for? Allergy shots, that's what I was looking for. I couldn't figure out. I knew I was looking for something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's this. And then we have allergy shots after school. Let me, what do I want to use for that? I guess I'll use one of these. Oh, you know what? I did not add my meetings to my, yeah, I did not add my meetings. Yeah, well, okay. I'm going to write it down just in case we can go ahead and jump into the team meeting over here. So let me just kind of overlap. I know it's not exactly this time, but we'll figure out. We will figure it out. Okay, now let's do allergies. For allergy, I think it's around 340 something for allergy shots. And this is right after school. And they know that, they've told me, like, if I get there a little bit earlier or late, that's not a problem. That should still work fine. And before I forget, let me just write down that we are going to have ice skating at 4 p.m. on Sunday. I just don't want to forget that, right? Because that's like a new plan. I don't have it written down anywhere. I do not want to forget that. Okay. On Thursday, oh, so we over here, we need to pack for the field trip. So let me just add this here. I need to be mindful that we need to pack her bag. And then I like to not turn it around right away. It dries up fast, but you know, I don't want to make a mess of it anyway. So on Thursday, we have a lot going on as well. We have from 7:30 one inspection, and the other one starts around noon. So I can't book any Reiki sessions because I am not going to be in charge of my time that day, right? And this one is until 4. So I have to kind of just be available no matter what, which that is such a straight line, guys. Look at that. I made a mess of that. So I don't really like that they have such a big, wide range, but I guess the inspectors just don't like planning their day until the day comes, so they don't want to commit to any type of range, I guess, right? This is bothering me a little bit, so let me see how I can white it out without making a mess. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I don't think I'll be able to do much more than this. There it is. Again, like I said, as good as it gets. So electric, inspections, and the possibility here is 7:30 to 10:30, and then building inspections from noon to 4. And that's kind of all that I'm having that day. I just don't even want to go into anything else. She's sleeping overnight, so I don't have to pick her up at school. Then on Friday, we have a school event in the morning, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to attend. I'll write it down anyway, just in case. And let me just go ahead and use one of these cute boxes here. So we have a school event, and this is going to be from, I don't know, I think it's 8 to 10 to 9:30 to 10. I don't know, I have to check, but let's just say it to 10. Then we have school pickup at the regular time, but I am still putting those down because I just want to make sure not to miss pickup time. Then school pickup is at the regular time. Wonderful. School pickup at the regular time, that dried. Yep. On Saturday, we have an invitation to a barbecue at a friend's house. Let me just see what I can use for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of block this time here because we're invited, 2 p.m. right? And I don't know, I'm assuming I don't even know what time we're gonna eat. So let's just block all this time just to be on the safe side. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but you know, just in case, because I think they're making like a long event of this. But if we're done earlier, we're done earlier, and no harm done. That's good. We can come back home. I am out of flags. I'm sure I can find something that works. Let me find some type of flag that is that uses that kind of same color. Yep, this one will work, you see? I'll use this one here. And it doesn't have to be a super match, like a super perfect match, but as long as it's close enough, that's what counts, right? So barbecue at 2 p.m. Great. Then I'm gonna draw the line that it goes down till I don't know when, but I'm gonna block until this time. I don't think we're gonna be there past that time, nor do we wanna be there past that time. And then I also have to note down something, so I'm gonna need another one of these. Let me see if I can find from that same kit another box that I can use that will work. Yes, sure enough, here it is. This one in that tone is going to work perfectly. Okay, I'm almost done, guys. Now let me just put this down over here, grab my sticker, and that's 5:54 p.m. This is 5:54 p.m. $5:54 p.m. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, there you go. That's kind of like my whole week. I went ahead and thought I was just going to plan a couple of days with you guys, but right now it doesn't seem too busy, so I just went ahead and planned everything with you guys. So on Sunday we're going to have ice skating, then we are going to have barbecue on Saturday, school event, and pick up from the field trip on Friday. Thursday we have inspections. Wednesday therapy and allergy shots. Tuesday we have the elevator company finishing up some touches, and I have a meeting. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not write my meeting for Friday. I think that's important for me to mark down too, so I don't forget, because this week I did not mark it down and I forgot. So I want to definitely not forget this other week. There we go. Let me just grab my meeting sticker. I'm glad that I was doing the run, you know, the go over with you guys, because I realized that I had missed, like when you realize that you missed a spot, well, I'd missed that. But it's good that I realized it and can make it. You know what? That's good. Okay. So then Wednesday therapy and allergy, then I already went through this, and then on Monday basically a school event, Reiki, and I need to double check Reiki sessions with my people, so I really need to do that. I need to text everybody today and kind of set the times for next week. Especially it's going to just have to be Monday and Wednesday. Basically I don't have Thursday available, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm not even sure about how much on Friday. Okay, this is it. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for joining. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys.